you guys. Welcome back to another Queen Universal reading. I am Queen Universal, and we're going to be talking. Like I said, we're doing all the major arcanic cards, and some of the probably going to do the minor arcanic cards too, getting a good definition of what they are. This is from the tarot book called No Questions Asked Mastering the Art of Intuitive, and it's by Teresa Reed. I found it on Amazon. We have gone through a lot of cards so far, you guys. A lot. So now we are on number 13. It says card number 13. It's funny because the bonus tip is number 13 too. That's weird. Anyway. Oops, I forgot to move something. Give me a second. Let me remove this out the way. And guys, I'm sorry there's no music today. Let me see. What did I do with it? What did I do? Oh. Probably going to take a second for me to get started with my music, but it doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and then if I get it in time, we'll go ahead and put the music on. All right. So we're with the Death card, which is card number 13, and it is ruled by the zodiac sign Scorpio. All right. It says, I sure hope the Death card doesn't come up in my reading. This is something every tarot reader will hear at one time or another. Popular media might be to blame for this. There are more than a few movies that portray the stereotype of a fortune teller who pulls the Death card out, widens her eyes dramatically, and exclaims, "You're in grave danger." This has given the Death card quite a stigma. Did you ever notice that the hero never dies despite these predictions? Here's the thing. You need to know. The death card doesn't mean physical death. It means something significant is about to come to an end to clear the way for a new beginning. In other words, this card indicates transformation. Predicting actual death in a tarot reading is challenging, and many tarot readers won't even touch it for ethical reasons. Often, it doesn't show up with scary cards at all. People assume that you must see those fearful images to show the end of life. But actually, on the rare occasions that physical death does come in a tarot reading, it's usually much different from what the movies might lead you to believe. Our culture has a phobia about death, which is why we assume it must be negative. In tarot, it's a different story. Speaking of stories, this one might illustrate the point well. A few years ago, my daughter and I were on a plane to San Francisco to celebrate her college graduation. School had been a long, hard slug for her, so it was time to blow off steam and eat like queens in one of our favorite cities. After 2 hours on the plane, we were bored, so I dug my tarot cards out of my bag to pass the time. My daughter slowly shuffled the cards, focusing intently on her question. It was apparent this was a critical query, and she wanted to make sure that the cards were fully seasoned. She cut the cards and handed them to me and asked this: Will I be financially independent this year? I'm sick of depending on dad. At the time of in her life, her father had been supporting her, and they often had furious rows because every nickel he gave her had a string attached to it. This situation created a lot of friction in her life, and she was eager to put this behind her so that she could be self-sufficient and get along better with him. I laid out the cards and they were fabulous. The Sun, Ten of Pentacles, Temperance, great cards like that. Because the Sun is my go-to best card in the deck. I assume this meant a bright future and a job. Your future looks great here. It seems you will be completely independent before summer is over. We started talking about possible employment and plans as we put the deck away. A few weeks later, her father died of a sudden heart attack. She inherited a tidy sum of money and was on her own. This is how death shows up in a reading. Another story, a client came to me in tears. Her husband had an affair, and although they reconciled, she didn't feel secure in the relationship. They were still bickering, and she had tremendous fears that he would leave again. I pulled the Eight of Cups. It looks like he's leaving again. maybe permanently. She wasn't happy with the reading, and I didn't expect to hear from her again. When you don't tell people what they want to hear, they often move on. Lo and behold, I got a call. Teresa, when you said he was going to leave me, could that mean death? Because he died in his sleep a few days ago. Again, death rarely comes up in a reading, and these examples show it may not be what you expect. Now, let's dig into the death card. Like I mentioned before, death indicates a change. Even if you are nervous about what's ahead, this card says embrace it, move on, put the past in the rearview mirror, and look into the future. This is the card you want to see when you're thinking about making a significant life change. It's called relinquish the old and outworn, or the things you've outgrown to make a way for new beginning. Other ways to look at the card: elimination, the unknown, conclusion, a call to simplify, cutting out the unnecessary, accepting your fate, and a vital ending. The reverse meaning of this card amplifies the fear factor. That fear may lead to resistance or laziness. Instead of embracing the possibilities, the person becomes stubborn, digging in their heels and refusing to let go. Hanging on for dear life is one of my favorite interpretations of this reversal. Even if the change is positive, someone is unwilling to yield, will cling to the past. Because sometimes even a crappy history is more comforting than the fear of what might come. Those people are lament about the future and long for good old days, which weren't so good, are an example of death reversed. How do you embody the energy of this card? The best way to experience this card is by getting rid of something that you know that no longer fits. That could be an old pair of shoes, excuse me, a pants you've been holding on to in hopes that you fit into it size 4 again, or it may be changing up your exercise routine because it's not producing any results. Look around you. What's old, stale, and not aligned with the life you want to live, get rid of it. Then don't look back. What needs to go? That's the question. What needs to go in your life right now? And thank you, thank you, thank you. This is, we just got through talking about the death card. All right. So let's get into the reading. Let's get into the reading. Yes, yes, and yes. Now I'm kind of slow today because I have a swollen finger, and I'm hoping that it doesn't interfere with my cards. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's do these right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it going here. All right. So as you know, this is just a general reading, and I would like for you to take from this reading what resonates with you. Okay, let's see. Good day. Hello. Hello. Maybe you need to ice it. You know what I just did? Thank you for that. I did the opposite. I just took it out of a hot glass of water. So maybe I need to change it up. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought about putting it in warm water, and that's what I just got through doing. Thank you. All right, let's see what our cards tell us today. Yes, and if you guys celebrate 4th of July, happy 4th of July to you guys. Okay, so let's see what our card's going to tell us today. Let's get a sit down. All right. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's see if I can get my music going here. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on today. Oops, I don't want that to fall over. Oops, moved it too quick. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. Okay, we have the strength card in reverse. What are we talking about when the strength card is in reverse, you guys? We are talking about we talk about the strength card in reverse. Somebody is lacking confidence. Somebody is not feeling sure about probably some, what I want to say here. Probably some decisions they've made or a decision that needs to be made. They're not
Stop
sure.
wasting money on expensive creams.
Sorry.
Try these eyelid lifting strips instead. Do you notice aging around your eyes?
Didn't mean for that to happen. Okay. All right. Put that there. Okay. All right. So somebody is not confident in a decision that they're about to make. They're lacking, they're apprehensive, they're scared. They don't think it should be made. That decision shouldn't be made. Whatever this is, whatever decision it is, it's making you weak and uncomfortable. And the reconsideration is there. You don't know if that's what you want to do. So definitely, whatever that decision is, you guys, think about that, okay? All right, so we got the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is actually the way of giving or receiving. Something you're receiving. Good things are coming your way, okay? Also, it's talking about abundance. Something is being given to you, okay? So I'm seeing that whatever this is, this apprehension you have here, you have something coming to you, okay? It's also showing you new beginnings, and maybe you're afraid of those new beginnings. All right, we're talking about the Two of Pentacles. With the Two of Pentacles, we know that's balance, trying to get balance, keeping balance going on. Whatever the situation is, balance is needed, okay? With the Two of Pentacles, balance is needed. All right, here we go. We got the Magician card coming out. The Magician card. The Magician card tells us that you got to be careful with the Magician card because it can definitely fool you. You got to remember, he's a magician, okay? But we're looking at the ideal that there's some manifestation coming on, creativity. You have all the tools right there. You have your pentacle, you have your cup, you have your sword, okay? And you have your wand. So those are your tools that are going to be used, okay? And it's also a way to inspire you to move forward with whatever it is that you're trying to do, okay? All right. There's a tower moment. Well, it's a tower card. I apologize. So whatever is showing you apprehensive and delay here, it's telling you here that it's got to take place. In order for you to do all that you're trying to do, it's got to take place. So the apprehension needs to go away. The scaredness, the lack of confidence has to go away because this is going to take place regardless. So there will be a tower moment, okay? Now you have the King of Wands. As you know, now we're talking about stability. We're talking about having that authority figure in place, okay? Having that person making decisions that are going to help you make decisions also represents power, okay? Having that power over your situation, okay? He's very much so needed in this, okay? You're very much so in need of him. Now we're talking about the Moon card. The Moon card talks about dreams and illusions. illuminating something, making something come to the light. So whatever was done before, now it's wake up time and it's bringing it all to the light for you. Okay. All right. So now we have the Nine of Pentacles, but we have it in reverse. So we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody, again, we're talking somebody being materialistic, whoever that is in your life. Hopefully it's not you, being very materialistic, and they lack appreciation. They're very ungrateful. Whoever that person is, I'm hoping that is not you. Okay, I'm very much so hoping that is not you, but somebody is in your life or around you. They're very materialistic and they're being unrealistic and they're being very, very ungrateful to whatever you've done for them. And again, they could be part of the reason why the Tower is there, is to get rid of them, upheaval, move them out. Okay. All right. Now we have the reverse Chariot. The reverse Chariot. That's different. The Chariot tells us, guides us, they're teachers like. So now we're talking about some imbalance here. Okay. We're talking about some disharmony. And again, materialistic right here could cause that. But the Tower is trying to tell you it's time to move on. Get this out the way. We need to move on. Okay. Wow. We're getting a lot of major arcanic cards here. Now we have the Sun. That's strange. Now the Sun is a awesome card, you guys. Okay. And this is talking about, so we're talking about clarity, trying to find clarity in this big old mess, in a sense. Not all of it is mess now. I'm using the word mess. Doesn't necessarily mean you're in a mess. It's a lot of chaos and there's a lot of uncertainty here. With this happening right here, it's breaking up, it's pulling out, it's moving things around for you. Okay? And giving you a sense of clarity, seeing things the way that you need to see them. And the ideal of optimism, yes, things are going to get better for me in the process. All right, so we have the Ten of Cups and we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Ooh, okay. Again, that's a form of disharmony. So we got disharmony. We're still dealing with a lot of disharmony. Some imbalance, disharmony. Things are not working out the way they're supposed to. And this has something to do with your family. So whatever's going on in your family, it is definitely a problem. Okay. How do you fix this? Let's see. Let's see how we can fix this disharmony. Wow, we have the Hermit card. We're clearing this out with the Hermit card in reverse. As you know, the Hermit card is talking about isolation and the way of grief and maybe that's what you need. Maybe there is a need for you to be isolated so you can reconnect back with everything, because everything is like, I'm seeing, just like when we talk about the Tower card, I'm seeing the story all over the place. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of parts to this story, but it needs to come together. And the only way it can come together is if you walk away for a moment and gather your bearings. Okay. Spend time with yourself. Spend time with the source. Spend time with God. Spend time with your angels, your ancestors. You need to do that in order for you to get all this back in balance. Because you remember I said this was disharmony, imbalance. There's an imbalance going on. Even though a lot of things are being revealed, illuminated, pulled out, put in the forefront, torn down, torn apart, the foundation, see, it's been pulled off the foundation. So because of that, you need some isolation and you need some time to yourself, and you need some time to talk to your ancestors and your guide and your source. It's time for you to definitely talk with them. You have an authority figure in place, okay? You have an authority figure in place that is going to help you. You just got to know, okay? You just got to accept that help, okay? All right? If you're just coming to our channel, this is Queen Universal Radio, because I've done radio too. I do radio. reading, and we talked about the death card, and this is what we're seeing in this story right here. And this is a general reading, and just take from it what resonates with you. Okay. So the next cards we're going to look at is going to look at our life purpose. What is your life purpose? Okay. What is your life purpose? Or whoever this reading is pertaining to, or some of the reading. It doesn't have to be all of the reading. Okay. Some of it might be, hit you there, hit you someplace. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see here. Somebody likes animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. So somebody might be a veterinarian, okay, or you're looking into that field. Family. We just talked about family right here. Family. Okay, loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. So understand how important your family is. And as you know, most of the time, July 4th is a day where everybody gets together with their family. So that's cool. Author. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make time to write it. So take time out to write that book that you want, that you've been talking about. Wow, somebody has a possibility to be a speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So somebody might be a great speaker, okay, out there. Take advantage of that. Your story, whatever your story is, could definitely be something that you can share with other people. Okay, something that you're going through that you can share. You have to be a great or a good storyteller. Okay, a great or good storyteller. You guys definitely take time out and subscribe to our channel. I haven't done any personal readings yet, and that's coming down the line. I enjoy doing this, being able to help you guys the best way I can, sharing a lot of things with you guys is so wonderful. All right, so what's your spirit animal? Oh, wow, we have the moose. Wisdom, being wise. Let your head and mind reach to the stars. Yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. There we go. There we go, you guys. See? It is what it is. Yes, it is. All right, so let's see what our gemstones are telling us today. What is our gemstones telling us? I see some good things coming out of this. Okay, so I'm really excited that that reading came out like that, because I know there's a lot going on, and people need to know the direction in which they want to go in. They need some reassurance, and this is what a lot of times we as readers do. We want to assure you of what you probably already know. And the reason why there's no questions asked is because this is a general reading. The reason why I say take from this reading what resonates with you, because some of this stuff might resonate with you. Okay? All right. So we have the meteorite, unexpected. The finest of pleasures are always the unexpected ones. Okay? Wow. Wow, wow. So we have the garnet, justice. Mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. Wow, wow. The fluorite, victory. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's what you're going to be able to say once you come out of isolation. There we go. When you come out of isolation, that's what you're going to be able to say. The costolite, unwavering tenacity, temper us in fire, and we grow stronger. When we suffer, we survive. There you go. There you go, babies. There you go. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Yes, yes, yes. So let's see what your mindful affirmation tells you today. Which direction are you to take this? Which direction are you going to move in? Wow. Okay, so what we got here? Breathe. Wow. Beautiful one. You are here. Take a deep breath in and allow your entire body to simply be amidst the noise, amidst the chaos, amidst the confusion that is the outside world. A steady peace has been here with you all along, right inside your very being, just waiting for you to discover its power and the strength it holds within you. When was the last time you allowed yourself to notice the way your chest rises and fills with each inhale, the way it releases and softens with each exhale? Notice it, gorgeous one. It is your greatest power, so accessible, yet so often and easily overlooked. Look at that. Isolation. Give you time to breathe. Awesome. Awesome sauce. I'm telling you, that is right on it. For me, that is right on it. Okay. So let's see what I am cards are telling us. Oops. Got weak there for a second. Let's try that again. All right. So let's see what we got here. I know that I am the only one who determines how my story unfolds. I am the main character. That is right. I know that it is important to work hard and play even harder. I am supposed to have fun. Yes, yes, yes. Wow. I know that money flows to me freely when I pursue my passions. I am abundant. Didn't we talk about abundance before? I know that a simple shift in perspective can change my reality. I am choosing joy. Do not get caught up on things you cannot change or control. Do not, do not. We're going to ask the elders today, too. I think it's time to ask the elders again. Okay. All right, so let's see what our elements are talking about today. What is our elements talking about? Yes, yes, yes. Thank you guys for listening in. Queen Universal Readings. All right, so let's see what we got here. Trust. All you need is provided. Trust that all you need is provided. A new ideal. Remember, we talked about new beginnings. So, new ideal. Bring your dream to life. It's time for you to move around. Action, action, action. Dormant creativity. Release the stagnant parts of you and then have purpose. Your journey is worthwhile. There we go. Y'all, it's just lining all the way up the way it's supposed to. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, let's do this. And this. I forgot. I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm sorry. Let's do this first. My brain is a little scrambled here. So let's talk about your purposeful career. We talked about your life purpose. Now, your purposeful career deals with your money. What's going on with your money? Okay. Taking chances. It's time for a leap of faith in this situation. Be more courageous in dealing with your finances. It may be uncertain, but may lead to great results. Attention. Be careful in making decisions with your finances. Prioritize your needs over your wants as it affects the harmony in your cash flow. Clever, excuse me. It says working smart gets the work done. Focus on the basics to get better solutions. Sometimes you just need to keep it simple. Keep it simple, you guys. Unsteady. Things might be getting wobbly in your cash flow or business. Abrupt changes in decisions making are affecting your finances. So very careful. Be careful in those decisions that you're making pertaining to your money. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what our angel numbers are telling us. Whoa, angel numbers. Love them, love them, love them. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. We have more than one angel number. Let's see what's going to come out in these. One more time. Let's see, is that it? Yeah. All right. So let's see what's going on here. Wow, we have 1331. Good fortune. So there is a possibility some good fortune is coming your way. Advice, comfort, major change. Yes. Individuality, independence. Have faith in your skills and talents as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future, a piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. Be patient and wait. There we go. 1818, having the willpower, achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. Wow, there we go. The 4777, perseverance, being able to survive it and keep pushing forward. Change your perspective. We just talked about that. Reflection, inner strength, wisdom. Wow, and enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right step is. Wow. And last but not least, we got 1111. Intuition, moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action in unconditional love. Time to implement long cherished ideals. You're on the right track toward making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. Trust in the process, you guys. Sometimes we can't do things on our own. We have to have a plan of action and a process in place. Understand that, okay? Understand that. Now, let's ask the ancestors. It's time to ask the ancestors. What is going on? All right. So if we go to our ancestors, our elders, it's called our elders, we're going to ask these questions. What is present for me at that moment, at this moment? What are my biggest obstacles? What must I release? What support do I need? And what next steps I should take? Okay. This is what we're going to be asking the elders. Okay. What is present for me at this moment? Pleasure, Tanette. Pleasure. Wow. Okay. What are my biggest obstacles? Main Kumba Bang, which is speaking up. Your obstacles, you're not speaking up enough. You're not coming out. You're not speaking enough. You're not speaking up for yourself enough. Okay. What must I release? Manifestation. You need whatever it is that you need to manifest. Go ahead and do it. Okay. Do not hold it. 3 plus 3 is 6. 1 plus 1 is 2 and 9. All right. Do not hold it in. Let it go. The next one is, what support do I need? You need the support of scarcity. Scarcity, when we say support of scarcity, is that we have to realize you can't do anything without having a mindset. If you're going to manifest something, we talked about abundance, okay? So if you're going to manifest something, you have to know that it's not in a scarcity mindset. You asking for more. You're asking for abundance in every aspect of your life, okay? Not just money. We're talking abundance in everything, your health, your welfare, your whole thing, your family, abundance, okay? But you have to get rid of the scarcity, okay? What next steps should I take? Is live out loud. Damn. I'm sorry I said that. 4 plus 1 is, 3 plus 1 is 4. There you go. It says live out loud. 2 plus 1 is 3. There we go. Y'all, come on. I don't know how many other ways you can say it, babies. I don't know what other way you can say it. All right. So let's see what our numerology cards are telling us. Woo-wee. Let's see what they're going to tell us. Let's see what they want to tell us. Okay, so relationship change. So we have the word change. So there's a need for a change. 5 plus 6 is 11, which is 1, 1. There's change again, you guys. Come on. So that's telling us that there needs to be a major change happening in our lives, okay? Now we have 2 plus 6, which is 8, and we're talking about love partnership. So there might be a change in your relationship with someone, okay? Last but not least, look at this, you guys. New beginnings. Wow. There you go. There's the story. That is the story that's being told, okay? So let's talk about our lesson, our journey, our life's journey. Which direction are we going in? Wow, you guys, great, great, great. This is awesome. Awesome sauce. All right, so what we got here? Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Having fear. Remember, get rid of that fear. Imagination. Being creative. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Wow, growth. Yes, yes. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. There we go. And having courage. Having courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. There we go, you guys. There you go. That is it. Y'all did it. This was a wonderful reading. Love it, love it, love it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely check us out. We will be back. Don't forget to share and subscribe and leave any comments. Tell me how you like the reading. Did it resonate with you in any way? All right. Yes. Okay. So let's see here. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Okay, break up. Okay, it says, I just had a breakup. I'm on the fence, but there is no communication. So each day passings lead me away from it. There you go. There you go. I hope this reading helped you, ma'am. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here. You guys have a great evening. And again, if you actually celebrate the 4th of July, have a happy 4th of July. Bye-bye, you guys.